So this is one way to deal with EA Sports banning your account. There are two different methods. This was actually posted all the way back from Madden 21. What I did find this today on Grant's Twitter, so I wanted to make a video about it and talk about it. By the way, someone did ask what Grant's Twitter was. Grant's Twitter is Iowa Monopoly. That's his Twitter. But this was posted on Mutthead 2 years ago, and it talks about how this guy went ahead and got permabanned, and somehow, some way, actually got unpermabanned in Madden 21 by doing this method. So, first off, here we go. Create a case on EA Sports' help. Oh, first off, he says, if any of you are in the same boat as I, and I got permabanned from the auction house, and you know you didn't do anything, this is what I did to get unbanned. Now, I'm not saying in any way you should do what this article is telling you to do. I'm just telling you what this article says. Now, again, like I said, and if you do anything for being banned, I can't control anything you do. This is just a resource, information to talk about. Let's go and cover it. EA Sports, do not sue me. That's all I gotta say. If you, it says you'll get a response back in 72 hours. It took me 8 days to get email confirmation. I responded back to the email, basically explaining my case and why I thought I was banned. I think this is important for me. I told them I frequently bought and sold cards on the Madden companion app, and maybe I was designated as a bot. Most importantly, thanks that guy for posting this a couple weeks ago. Follow his instructions here. And so he says right here, I literally copied and pasted his letter. This was my letter. Feel free to copy and paste it too. So here is the letter that he is talking about that this guy sent to EA Sports' legal team so that hopefully if enough people did it, it would bog them down so much and they would become so annoyed by it that EA Sports would change and fix their ways and we wouldn't have issues. We're 2 years later and we have the same issues this person is having now. So anyway, here it is. So they put this in a letter. So they wrote this on a paper, typed it up, and sent it through the mail to EA Sports. Take a look, after being banned, by the way. Take a look at Section 15, Dispute Resolutions by Binding I always say this word incorrectly. I'm just going to say A, okay? Because I'm going to butcher it the whole entire video. It basically says that you accept the terms of this agreement, which you did when you first entered the game of Madden 21. You waive the right to jury trial or to participate in a class action lawsuit. But it then goes to explain a streamlined method to resolve any and all disputes you may have with EA. It states that most concerns can be resolved through the customer service support at help.ea.com. If you cannot resolve your dispute, then both you and EA Sports agree to the described procedure for binding A. The procedure seems simple enough. First, you and EA Sports will try to negotiate informally for at least 30 days prior to A. This would start by sending a notice of dispute to EA at their address, and that's their address right there. Legal department, the notice of dispute must A, include a full name and contact information of the complaining party, B, describe the nature and basics of the claim or dispute, and C, set forth the specific relief sought. I think this could be simply done by this. So let's go ahead and before we read that, this video is sponsored by Manscaped. Guys, it's the holiday season. Let's be honest. We are now getting into the season where you give Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, and Manscaped has you covered. They have a couple different options. They have the Weed Whacker. Get your nose hairs and your ears hairs. I'm telling you right now, you are about to take pictures that your parents, loved ones, whoever, friends, are going to be looking at for the next 30, 40 years, okay? Make sure you look good in those pictures. They got the Weed Whacker. Of course, like I said, bam, bam, take care of that. The lawnmower for your downstairs area. It has a light and it is waterproof. So you can shave your face, you can shave your downstairs area. Everything is taken care of. And also, here's a big also here, guys. They also have the crop reviver and preserver that makes your downstairs area smell and look good. They also sell deodorant. You can use code GAMERS, that's GAMERS, at checkout for 20% off. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get right back into this video. All right, so starting off right away, this person said John Doe. Obviously, you would put your real name, contact information right there, name of and basis of dispute. My Madden 21 account was banned on October 1st, 2020, and was not given a specific reason why. Period. I do not believe that I violated EA user agreement or terms of service. Pacific Release Salt. I like my account reinstated of all my players, item, coins, points, extra, restored to the same status when I was banned. The ban was implemented. If you still can't get resolution, then the next step would be A, which EA would have to agree to. A is handled by the independent organization. Item C1 is really important because it says if you send EA notice to the notice of dispute address above, obviously the address, indicating that you are unable to pay the administration fee required to initiate an EA will pay all of the AAA initiation fees. Note in C2 where it says if your dispute does not exceed $25,000, the A will be contacted solely on basics of written submission. So you won't need a lawyer. It won't take anything more than a few email exchanges. If I get banned, I'm definitely going to do this. Would love to swamp their legal department with a bunch of these. Teach these clowns a lesson. So obviously, yes, we go back. Same concept right here. I sent an actual USPS letter to their address, linked above, Thursday, and got unbanned in a total of 10 days. That is absolutely crazy. So this is how this person got unbanned. Now, obviously, that person, the second person, seems like they're doing it to kind of swamp EA Sports and kind of get EA Sports to fix their ways, which we are now, 2 years later, and we're still having the same problems. This year started off as the worst Madden of all time with all the bugs and glitches and people getting banned. And clearly that did not help out anything because EA Sports is still crap at that. But it looks like at the same time, this person did actually find a way to get themselves unbanned. Now, this was 2 years ago. I highly doubt this would still work today. It's possible. I highly doubt it because I'm going to guess that once people post this on my head and a lot of people saw this, that a lot of people probably went ahead and started doing it. And EA Sports probably said eventually, listen, we're just going to try to figure something out. Keep in mind, they can change the term of service whenever they want, anytime they want. There's nothing that keeps them from having to keep one terms of service the whole entire time. They could say, you know what, today we're going to change this term of service to blank. I think they have to keep it for the year, but they don't have to keep it after the year. So after the year is over, if next year comes around, they're like, new Madden, new us. Every single time you load up a Madden, you sign up for the EA terms of service. You sign up for their agreement. So they could change their agreement. I think they do have to give you notice, though. I think their notice is something like, I want to say it's like 30-day notice. So in case they're going to change something. They can't just change it without telling you anything. But at least they'll, you get some kind of notice. But at the same time, they can change it. It's their term of service. So it's all just kind of crazy. Just want to make a video to talk about it because I want to see your opinions down below, guys. If you have been banned, would you go throughout this whole entire method to get unbanned? That's my question for you guys today. Would you go all out like this to get unbanned, or would you just, like that one guy said, listen, if I get banned, I'm going to take that as I'm just not going to play the game anymore, and I really could care less. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.